All right, here we go. We're going live from my studio. How's it going, everybody? My name is Jose Trujillo. I am an artist, and we're going live. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There's the canvas. Let's get a little closer. Even a little closer. Even a little closer. And there we go. So, if you guys are ready for this, I'm so ready for this. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Much of my work is it's got to do with a very simple approach. So I'm going to be mixing a little bit of yellow and orange. And then let's work on the tunic or clothing. I use oil paints. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bex. Thank you so much, Deborah. I use oil paints. I just thin it down so it looks a little bit like acrylic. It feels a little bit like a very heavy body acrylic, but it's oil. Yeah, I grew up around a lot of religious iconography when I was a kid, and so every now and then I go back to some of that. My mother was very a devoted Catholic, and so a lot of my first inspirations were paintings. Of course, they were not abstract like this, but I've become abstract as time has gone by. And so yeah, how's it going, Mary? Which brand I use? I use Winton by Winsor and Newton's Winton. It's an artist, student and artist grade. So yeah, a lot of the stuff that I grew up with was religious iconography, learning from the works that were on the wall in my home in Mexico, and here also, paintings by Michelangelo, paintings by El Greco, paintings by Caravaggio. Michelangelo di Caravaggio. No, so this is the other Michelangelo, and paintings by all those guys. It's just a lot of fun. And again, I'm not trying to offend anyone with this. I'm not religious, guys. I grew up in a very religious home, and so every now and then I go back to the themes that I grew up with. Again, my mother was very religious, and then later on in life she became more spiritual than religious, I think. So I think her practice, she became in a different type of prayer, more. I think she went deeper into it. and I got to see that before she passed away. I got to see that transformation of being very religious, you know, praying the rosary all day, to prayer, right? She went from praying the rosary to personal dialogue, I guess. You know, prayer to meditation. And when she was talking about meditation, it was very interesting, because she was Catholic, but it was almost like I was talking to a. It was interesting. I had Buddhist friends, and she talked like a Buddhist, but she was Catholic. She talked like, at the end of her life, she started talking like Yoda. She started talking like Yoda from Star Wars. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. By the way, I'm going to be showing up more often, guys. That way you guys can see what type of work I'm doing here in my studio. Look at the textures of that. So it's a big old mess, right? Until you give it space. When you give it space, then it starts meaning something else, right? You can start seeing the shapes. But this is what painting is. This is what expressionist painting is. It's not until you start walking away from it and it comes together in a somewhat harmonious way. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. Take care, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.